Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Pep. You will get to celebrate another remarkable and difficult season, I think it's fair to say, at the weekend. And for some of the fans too, it'll be an opportunity to say farewell to Sergio Aguero. He's obviously written his name into legend at Man City, but as someone that's worked with him day to day for the last few years, what is it about him? What does he mean to everyone at the club?
First of all, I said many times, he's an incredible, nice person, funny one, humble one, being the legend that he is, being from Argentina, and in this country where it's so difficult to score goals and do it for many, many years. I cannot imagine how many more goals he would have a score if would I be able to be more fitter than was some periods of all his seasons. And it was incredible love for all the backroom staff, because what I said is a very nice person, and the quality of the player is, it's not necessary to add anything else, to say anything else, because his numbers, his performance when he was fit were incredible. So tomorrow is the last game. I'm pretty sure the fans, the 10,000 fans will be in the stadium, will show that the rest of the fans all around the world from Man City want to give him his tribute and a gratitude what he has done so far, he has done for this club, like it was in terms of titles, numbers, performance. Incredible.
We're all getting very excited about who you might be able to sign to fill his boots. Harry Kane's been talking today, saying the player he'd most like to play with of anyone is Kevin De Bruyne. Is that what you'd expect to hear from the world's best strikers? Whoever potentially could come here would want to play with an assist machine like De Bruyne.
He's a player from Tottenham Hotspur. It's not correct for me to talk about that. I'm sorry, Ben.
But is that more generally in the subjects of players potentially coming in, when you've got assets like De Bruyne who can provide so many fantastic assists as we've seen year in, year out, is that what you'd expect the world's best players to want to link up with those sorts of people?
The players decide. I know you are relating about this comment, so it's of course a proud from Kevin, but honestly, I don't want to talk about that because we are ahead for one game, especially for Sergio and for play a game against Everton to respect the competition. They are playing for the European competition and few contenders in that position too. And of course, we have ahead an important game for the Champions League. So you have to understand it's not nice for me to talk about that right now.
Then next we'll go to Simon Stone.
Hi, Pep. What kind of team are you going to play on Sunday? I mean, you've got a week to the Champions League final, but you wouldn't want to risk anyone.
No. We're going to put the players I decide to win the game. We have 6 days, until the final Champions League, and one player is injured, unlucky. So always can be injured today and tomorrow. So the moment you put the boots, and so Kyle Walker could not play against Brighton because he has a little bit twist in his ankle playing with his boys, his children. So sometimes happen.
Is Kyle fit this weekend? Yes. And is there anyone who might be a bit of a doubt for the Champions League final?
Everyone is fit except Sergio training yesterday and today a little bit. Joao cannot play because he was sent off for 3 games for this action. Really nice, and the rest is fit.
Is this the hardest point for you now? You can pick 11. You've got to tell other players they're not playing.
Always is so difficult. During the season, every single day is a headache for me to choose when everyone is fit and everyone training good. But now it's not time to be. I have to be straight in my feelings and my decisions, and everybody is going to understand. It's so important for all of us, and everybody will be committed to help.
Brendan, please.
Hello, Pat. You mentioned a few weeks ago that Liam Delap will step up to the first team squad with you next season. Will there be any other of the young players taking that same step into the first team squad?
Maybe.
Can you tell us?
No, because I think I don't help, Stuart. I don't help to the young boys go to the media, because normally in this age they can be more confused than be positive. So we are the light, like Enzo Maresca has done, all organization has done with EDS. He will become an extraordinary manager in the future. Extraordinary. I feel it. Like I felt it when I saw Mikel Arteta. It's the same with Enzo. Will be an extraordinary manager. And he helped to develop many young players. Like I'm pretty sure next season is going to help us. But it depends of the first team, how many players stay, how many players are going to leave, how many players we're going to come, we're going to sign. It depends of that. We are going to finish. But there are, I would say, 2 or 3 will be regularly training with us and maybe part of the squad.
Could I also ask more current? Ruben Diaz has just won Footballer of the Year. Obviously, you can check out how he played when he was at Benfica, but how many background checks did you have to do in terms of his character? Because obviously his character is a big part of who Ruben is.
A lot. It wasn't expected, honestly. We knew about this quality, but you never know what's going to happen. And especially like how he's happy helping the guys. So the defender, when plays just himself is a problem. He always is thinking about his partnership, central defender, holding midfielders, even the wingers. So with a guy like he's so generous, he's completely professional. He's 24 hours thinking of football. He's so young, 23, 24 years old. So, and I'm pretty sure in a short time, maybe I'm wrong, but his mates and backroom staff would choose as one of the captains, because he showed he can lead, because the guy in the bad moments always is ready to help. And he won't improve. He listen. He admits his bad moments, and he enjoy and share the good moments for his mates and the rest of the people. And yeah, for all of us, a big congratulations for this award.
Stuart, Hugh Ferris.
Hi, Pep. Just on Sergio, when he signed, I remember David Platt, who was Roberto Mancini's assistant at the time, saying the thing that he was most impressed with Sergio is his speed from a standing start. The first 5 yards, he's the quickest player that he ever saw. And he said that's why he'll do well in the Premier League. Now, 10 years later, could you perhaps give your assessment of why exactly technically Sergio has been so good in the Premier League?
I'm completely agree with David Platt. When he's fit and he has continuity and in the training session, the games, he's a guy like Romario that was in Brazil, a guy like in 5 meters, he can, it's like a lion in the jungle, like making steps and they kill the opponents. He has this quality, but the biggest quality, he has unique sense of goal. So his last goal he scored at Crystal Palace, I think defined perfectly what is Sergio. He needs the first control, 2 or 3 steps, like wow, and it's so speed, and after the quality to make the goal. So he has this quality. I said many times, he will play until 35, 40, 45, he always score a goal. It depends of his physical condition. When he's good in himself, he still can do whatever he wants.
Thank you, Hugh. Nate Williams.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations on winning the title. I'd like to ask about Phil Foden, if I may. He's done some really good performances in the last few weeks, and the announcement for the England squad is soon. So has he done enough in terms of performance to have a place on that squad? And has he matured from the mistakes he made in Iceland when he was last with the team? Has he learned from that?
Hopefully. We try to help him. So now Phil is just, now is a normal process. He's just going up his career. Soon, hopefully later, or maybe hopefully never, But I guess it's going to be a moment that going to decrease and down, down, down. Now is the moment where we will see the best Phil Foden, how we're going to react. Well, we're here to help him to react and come back like he is. But he's a guy, like, he likes to play football, 24 hours thinking on that. And yeah, his career is going all the time, going, you know, in a good moments, but will come the bad moments. And now is the moment that he has to understand how difficult is this business. And but I'm pretty sure he's humble like he is and know exactly what's going to happen and be helpful the guys like wants him the best. I'm pretty sure he's going to start to grow up as a football player.
Paul Hurst.
Hi Pep, just coming back to Sergio again. You said he was training, I believe. Is he fit enough to start on Sunday, or is it will he be on the bench?
Tomorrow we'll decide. But as much he can play, he will play. But he has been injured, training these 2 days to the partial training session. Tomorrow we'll decide.
Jack, go on.
Hi, Pep. So just going back to Ruben Diaz, you're talking about his leadership qualities. I just wondered whether you could give us any examples of his leadership within the group this season, where you've turned around and gone, wow, this is like, he's someone who could become one of the captains.
More of that his amount of communication on the pitch and off the pitch in the bad moments is, you feel it. Leadership is not to give you a role, the club or the manager give you a role, you are a leader. It's come from inside, the natural way. If it's not real, it's not truth, what he wanna be, the people realize it, is know it, make it ridiculous. And he's not. He's a guy, when he says something, it's because he believes it, when it's want to help the guys and himself, of course, but all the other ones, and take a responsibility in the good moments, bad moments. So, and at his age, you know, it is natural, come from his dad and mom. So come from when, you know, birth. And of course, all the mates and especially manager had in Benfica, in Portugal, and help to grow. And I'm pretty sure he's a guy, he's thinking, I can improve and I can improve and I can improve. Had the feeling come every day in the training session, how he prepare in the gym, how he prepare in the water departments and cold and hot and the massage and the way he eats, always thinking, I can do better, I can do better. And that's why he will, in this business, he will take longer, he will have success. Because in the bad moments, he's a guy, he will not be depressed and completely the opposite. He will make a step forward, he will accept that I'm not good. That is the best detail to improve, accept that I can do better, that I don't know anything, that the corrections for the managers or the mates is for his best, not because he feels like, you know, feel like being aggressive, you know, guilty or something like that. And that's why he's having success. He had success in his career in Portugal and now here in England.